Well, it's harvest season, and today we are harvesting mint, which is super exciting. I'm out here in Klatskanai with Mike Seeley, and yes, we are related. Whole different story on that we'll do later, but we're in a mint field. So Mike, tell us, what do we have in the fields?
So this is native spearmint. We raise both heirloom black Mitcham peppermint and native spearmint. And right now we're harvesting the native spearmint. It's a little bit of a race because they're talking rain by Monday evening, and we have to get this harvested by then, or else if it gets rained on, it'll turn the oil red. And right. I mean dark red. and we want a clear oil is what we're out after, a light green to clear oil.
Right, and your harvesting mint gets harvested a couple times a year, right?
On native spearmint, we harvest it twice because it evolved to be a very aggressive plant. And so it'll bloom in early July, we'll take that off, and then it will grow back as you see now, and it's starting to bloom, and we'll take a second cutting.
And so we're looking at you said the spearmint that we're looking at now, and you've already harvested the peppermint. But so how do you harvest this?
So we'll take a swather like you would hay, and we'll cut and windrow it. And then we'll let it dry 2 to 3 days longer if we're going to harvest it for tea leaf, because with tea leaf we combine it. So we have to be able to take it off with the combine. For the oil, we just pick it up with the chopper and chop it and blow it into the mint tubs. And that they have a opening in the front. We blow it in when it's full. Truck driver drops off an empty one, picks up the full one, brings it to the still where we will steam distill it for the oil.
Okay, so then they're taking this, and that's kind of mostly what you're using the mint for, is for the oils, right?
Correct. Even though we have a huge demand for the tea leaf side, the oil side is so far what we're focusing the most on.
For the home gardener that's growing mint at home, they've been told to put it in a pot because it definitely runs and spreads. They're not going to be able to distill it at home, but what are some uses that the home gardener can use with their mint? So
they can dry it and use it as tea leaf. And pick it up, dry it. You want to hang it upside down and let it dry in the sunlight. You can use it in salads. It's great if you consume it. Pepto-Bismol used to be peppermint oil, and that so calms your stomach if you drink it as oil, or if you just eat the leaves. We sometimes put it in the bedding of the pets and stuff like that, so that keeps the fleas and that away and repels the ticks. Gosh, it's got just all sorts.
A lot of uses.
There really is,
for what you can do with your own mint at home.
During the winter, what you also want to do is make sure that you clip it off to ground level and then cover it with about 2 inches of dirt. And the mint will grow back through in the spring, but what that will do is that will break the rust cycle, and that because the rust can't climb up through the soil, and that so you won't see the rust that you would normally see during the summer.
Right. Because it's we were talking earlier about just a little bit of oil goes a long ways, because that's what you're using to flavoring your chocolates and other confections that are really delicious. So.
Well, thank you. But yeah, you have to remember this is pure essential oil. It's not an extract. An extract is 89 to 95% alcohol or sunflower oil. So why use real peppermint or spearmint oil anyway, because you've already messed it up. This is the pure essential oil. 1 pint of our pure peppermint oil will flavor 55,000 sticks of chewing gum, or about 2,500 pounds of chocolate.
Oh wow, so it really is does go a long way. Now that you have all of these oils, what all are you using them for the products that you guys are making?
Why, now we make these, our signature product is our peppermint patties. That's my killer mint patty. We hit a home run with those. And then we have our peppermint bark, and we use our own crushed candy cane on it. We have our dark mint melts. We have our ivory mints, which is a really unique premium Italian white chocolate with a peppermint spearmint twist. We have our 3 candy canes, our pure peppermint, our pure spearmint, our peppermint spearmint blend, and then we have our ribbon candies, and then hopefully we'll have our tea back here in another 2 to 3 weeks, both peppermint tea, spearmint, a peppermint spearmint blend, and a peppermint green tea.
And if people are interested in purchasing, where's the best place for them to go find these Seeley mints?
We're all over in the Pacific Northwest, really all over the U.S. and Canada now. Everywhere from Vancouver, BC to Ottawa to Florida to California. Whole Foods, New Seasons, Market of Choice, Fred Meyer.
So you guys are definitely growing and branching out and trying
Exactly.
to take it on. So, you know, for more information on where you can find the Sealy mints, you can go to their website, or you can go to gardentime.tv and we'll click you over. So, Mike, it's a pleasure to be out here, and it's been great to meet you and learn about the, you know, the family history, and, you know, my connection to you has been fun to and see how mint farming is done in Oregon.
Well, thank you. I really appreciate it. And yeah, it's been really interesting learning about the family history and that. So it's all tied together.
It's been super cool. So thank you.
Yeah.